evidence that that you have solid evidence. Let's say, for example, right now in this particular case, the IPO that is investigating the case is really not cooperating. Okay, there are other we have hierarchy. Okay, we have the state, we have the federal. You can take the case to the federal. Like in this case of embalming, is treated in zone 2, which have more, precedence over the Alagbon, right? Where is it Panti? No, Panti, I think it's Panti. Yeah, Panti is the state, while Alagbon is federal. So Alagbon has more precedence over Panti. So, but at the end of the day, it is still the police that the evidence that you have on that case will be given to. You can't just take a case to the court, a criminal case to the court straight. Or you can file it to the DPP. You can file it to the DPP. If you don't want to go.
But there's still a puzzle, because if the police has the powers to.
You know the DPP? Yes. You know the DPP, right?
Yes, the Director of Public Prosecution.
You can send it to the DPP, because the DPP are the one who determine whether it's solid enough for prosecution. So the police are not seeing the evidence. You can pile it up. Same way the coroner inquest will pile up whatever they've got, they will send to the DPP. Police, whatever they've got, they will send to the DPP. Whatever you've got, you can send to the DPP. The DPP
cooperate. There's too much power to the police then, because if the police can mess up a case and then or conceal the evidence or decide not to pursue a case because of political or monetary reasons, then there's too much police. There's too much power for the police, and that means that the system is not balanced in that case.
No. If the police is not seeing, that's what I just said.
Because normally there's something that the police should have done immediately after the death of Mohbad. They should have gone to the house and cordoned the place off and begin forensics immediately. And they should have also granted the man the grant of not granting Baba Mohbad the police report was not found. It was not on. It doesn't make any sense. It's not founded. There was no reasons. They said they didn't give him the police report as they're supposed to, so that the corpse could be placed in the morgue for the right investigation to be made. And we can see that from the account of the CTC, the conflicting account of Wumi and Adura and the likes shows that there needs to be more. The police should have stepped up their investigation in that direction, but there's an unwillingness and an unableness on the part of the police to actually do their work and investigate, because we know cases like this that are more complex, in which the police actually did their job quite well. So if we say that the police has the right to show willingness or unwillingness to pursue the case, then there's too much power for the police. There's too much power for the law enforcement in that case. The system is not balanced.
Crocodile, in every country on this planet, okay, the police have the power. In every country, America, Nigeria, whatever, UK, they've got the power. Now, the point is, I understand that it actually is lopsided, okay, because in this Wumi case or Mohbad case, okay, they can make or break. The police can wake up tomorrow and make us win this case. At the same time, they can make us lose this case. Papa is right. Whatever evidence you submit to the DPP, they will check it. Is it big enough? Is it good enough? And then they go to the courts. The police they've got this. You can't take that power away from the police, because they need to investigate, get evidence, whatever. It's the police. This case rests on the police. So Papa is right, and I get your point as well. I want to fuck her up from day one, but whichever way, we can still do it.
Okay. So what I want to say is this. Okay, I get what you're saying now. So, what in this instance now, we have a instance in which the police is showing some unableness and unwillingness to pursue a case. Are we not going to say that if that the police they have the monopoly of being corrupt? Like, if the police is corrupt, then they can get away with it, because the police are also human beings and they're subject to the instruments of the state. So are we going to say that if the police show some unwillingness and unableness to pursue a particular or to investigate a case, then
The
it
DPP
is
is not the corrupt.
sacrosanct.
Don't forget that the DPP is also there.
So now we need to petition the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State because what they've done is erroneous. The crime scene is still there. It's not been sealed up. So we need to take legal action against the Commissioner of Police. That's what we need to do. It's up to the legal team. See, this case, I keep telling people, you are corrupt, you whatever. When people come after you, you give up. You got no choice. Papa now, the flex muzzle. If I come after Papa, Ombawu, we'll come after, let's go after these people. But it's not up to me. It's not up to you. It's legal team. Petition the fucking Lagos State Police Command,
As a
whatever.
matter of fact, there was a time that I have a petition against them. I mean, demanding them to do some, some rightful thing. And the petition is still there, still pending. And we were waiting to see the autopsy report. If the report doesn't favor us, and then see whether police will address some basic issues. Like we talk about what do I call it? This case of going to forensic, whatever. So in this particular case, the police must do forensic. They don't do, we will not let it slide without having to check their call logs. The police must submit it. Police will not just go and do one or two things and bring one or two calls and say, oh, they didn't use telephony, because they can manipulate the case. That's the thing. But now, which intelligence have we got on our own side? That is why on our own side too, our own PI who have good grounded information on all of those things should be active to check and balance. Imagine by now we don't have pathologists that we are working with. We don't have the PI that we are working with. Whenever you talk, they will say it's available. Don't worry. Slowly, time will pass. That's why I said that. I expect, as things stand right now, if we are that are on ground have also attended to this and this, and you don't tell us the name, but don't tell us things done so far.
Papa,
when you tell us things done so far,
that is for the next inquest in June.
I mean, we should be referring to them to know that their presence, to know whether they are there or not. Let's know our
Can you just say
they are involved or not.
All right, so let's just say that the toxicology and autopsy part is one of the 1,000 ways to determine the cause of death. We also have other means through which investigation could be done, in which the cause of death could be ascertained or could be investigated. Number one, phone forensics, DNA, fingerprints, and also we also have the CCTV camera.
No. You're getting twisted. Like there are four evidences that can be used to, that is admissible in court. Documentary evidence, physical evidence. Documentary evidence, that is what is documented, that is brought by the autopsy and all of this medical whatever. Okay, that is it. Because with the documented evidence, the pathologist will come and read it out. That is the documentation, what they have that kill Mohbad as their profession. While physical evidence, for example, knife. Okay, if any knife was seen carrying the DNA of anybody in that house and that has Mohbad blood, if they investigate it and see all of those things, it's an evidence that somebody was stabbed by that knife, and they're going to find out to see whether it was used on who and who was it used on. So that's an evidence. We call that physical evidence or real evidence. So anything audio, video, weapon, they all fall under physical or real evidence. And that is the number one evidence, okay, in any court. So we have documented evidence. Then we have testimonial evidence, whereby we have witnesses who were there, who saw what happened, okay? Now, for example, let me say, 3 persons in that house comes to say that they want to speak their truth, that it was Wunmi that poisoned Mohbad. And they gave convincing testimony before the court, even if there is no camera in that house, even if autopsy fails, because the doctors would have shown that yes, that even if such poison was used to kill somebody, that they don't have what can diagnose it, that the 9 days that Mohbad spent on that on the grave, that would have faded out of his body. Okay, that it is possible that the person died there. They must not necessarily see that poison there. Sure, you get, because in some cases, not all of this, not all cause of death can be established, but the corona doing careful, cross-examination, they are able to corroborate every other kind of evidences because, as I said, we have descriptive evidence, we have testimonial, we have documentary, we have physical. So any of this evidence can, okay, if somebody's coming right now and say that I was there, okay, and we may poison Mohbad, and that Indomie that he ate was poisoned, okay, do you think that this will be used as a cause of death? Autopsy don't need to show us. They will automatically use that as a cause of death of Mohbad. That is what we stand forever. Anywhere in the world.
Hello.
Okay, so who are those responsible? Who are those responsible for the obtaining of the physical evidence? My point is, I feel that the police should have cordoned off. That's the reason why the police should be able to respond to issues like this, because what they do is they cordon off the area so they can obtain these evidences as much as they can.
Yes.
And do some other investigation, and also, if possible, take the forensics and fingerprints of the eyewitnesses and witnesses or those who are around the area when the incident happened. And this didn't take place. That is why we finger the police for something that we suspect to be like some kind of complicity and some, reluctance by them to actually do their job.
Look at that.
So I get what you're saying on one side, but the thing is, if the police fail to do their job in this case, are we not going to say that just because the police fail to do their job, we are not going to say
we who know the right thing, should be pressing them to do it. You see, that's what I'm saying. That if we have information, I expect, like that lady who came to, this is one of the times that you see people will say something, I will be agree. I hardly agree things that will not help for them about. I will not agree. I'll kick it out. But what that lady came to say about Karimo, I fully concur with it. This has nothing to do with spirituality. The weak links, okay? If you look at Karimo has what it takes to give just from Mohbad, to tell us some things. We should be having people working with Karimo directly, from Baba teams, trying to reach Karimo in whatever ways, okay, to create relationship with him, to ask Karimo informations, okay, because in that Karimo outburst, Karimo said that that if I tell Baba Mohbad, if I call Baba Mohbad, in fact tomorrow, if you guys don't stop to drag me, I will come to Baba Mohbad. Okay, and again she said if Wunmi will open her mouth, if Mohbad mother will open her mouth and say something, Wunmi life will be destroyed. And don't forget that Mama Mohbad said Wunmi has baked me, and I have forgiven her.
Hello, sir. Hello.
That's something that the police should have looked into.
If you don't mind, let's quickly hear from Happy Day, and then we'll bring everybody in the question so that we can have.
Yes, you are right. As Chairman said earlier, except the petition, the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State, that is where the justice can come out. Because now, not that there is nobody, there are many who wants to come out to say this is what happened, but they are scared that all stations are settled. And if this thing continue like this, I am not a prophet. If this thing continue like this, and the legal team, Baba legal team did not petition Lagos State to a Commissioner of Police, I'm telling you, this matter we died of.
Exactly.
That is exactly this matter we died of because
they put the police on their case. In fact,
if the prayer is
investigated, all the things my leg is doing, they would have. Oh, yeah, can't go by leg. We should take I swear.
If people see that there's prayer on the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, I'm telling you, many will come and witness what they know about Mohbad. I am telling you this, but people are scared now because of that Oba that is involved. That is the major problem.
Don't forget that he's still active.
Commissioner of Police, I'm telling you, before 1 month into interval, the matter will come in, the matter will be settled.
Happy day. Happy day, wait. Thank you. See, that Oba, Said, has got no power. But the guy na Tinubu boy. The Oba on his own, yes, he's got no power, but na Tinubu boy. So we need to understand that. Na Tinubu boy. That's why Aso Rock is silent on this Mohbad case. Remi is not talking. Tinubu is not talking. Said.
I know that.
Na Tinubu boy.
Police were just doing the whole matter.
In a case like this, opposition parties would have make it political. They would have come into it, but we don't know how to play politics in Nigeria.
We need to approach Obi. We need to approach Obi.
I beg we need to approach Obi. We come to him. Didn't he know about the case? You want to tell me as big as this Mohbad case, Obi don't know about it? Should he be begging them?
I don't know.
No, I don't think approaching.
There's no top politician in Nigeria does not know about it. I was in Abuja last week when I was discussing with
everybody is aware of this case. Everybody is aware of this case.
Now, to protest your body, let me shock you. I was in Abuja last week where I was discussing with this man in the head sector. He was talking about Mohbad issue. He said, I am following one thing on TikTok now about this Mohbad case. I don't even know how people are doing. I was shocked. Because I never believed that that's such a person can do.
If your network is not good, let those who
come up and say, I'm talking about how the Lagos State is doing this. He said if it is their state in Kaduna, say this will have come up. They would have turned to riot. And this will have come out. But the Lagos State are telling you to reality. And that's why at times I don't want to follow it to a particular extent. Because I don't see if everything from the day one, if you look at by now, if their work, if police is to do their job, by now, those 3 people or 4 people that were with Mohbad before he died should be in cell. Be in detention now, querying them. Are you telling me now that if it is Wunmi that died, Mohbad will have been in jail by now? I'm telling you, irrespective of what till they get to the root of the root cause of the problem. Just because the guy is nobody.
Because Wunmi is their It's
a coincidence. If you see the kind of people names that were surrounded by this woman, okay, look at Gistlover. You don't know who owns it. Iyabo Ojo is there. Davido is there, sending 2 million. We don't know how Wunmi get to call Davido. Was it their link or by leg?
Ask question.
Wait now. We could run our things now. Okay, when you look at all of these guys, these are the ones you know. You see, let me mention the ones that we can see. They are the ones that we cannot see. The one we can see. We say Iyabo Ojo is there, Toto Dike is there. Okay, we have Gistlover is there. We have Cubana Chief Priest is there. We have Davido is there. Okay, we have Naira Marley is there. Sam Larry is there. Obale Gushi is there. Okay, now just with the ones we know, maybe I'm missing 1 or 2 names again. Okay, with these ones that we know, think of what kind of job do they do first in this country. All right. Then yes. after that, how did Wunmi connect to them? In fact, even see Abu Ebel. Wunmi even bring in Abu Ebel. You understand? When you look this kind of persons that Wunmi is dealing with, then you understand why all of these anti-justice guys that used to come to my platform here, you can see it clearly. These guys are either groups of drug dealer cartels, okay, like errand boys who deliver drugs up and down, and or groups of prostitutes or groups of cultists. Okay, this case is mixed with every big man is bringing their boys here. You understand? As in, like all those boys, guys, anti-justice coming. One thing I see in them is that they have a chairman, just like this Gistlover. You don't know who are operating it. All these guys coming here is because we have destroyed Gistlover. It's no longer functioning again. So they open their machines. Oh yeah, you guys should go and meet them one-on-one. So they unleash them to come around and begin people, confusing us on the case, whatever. They know what to do, but they are following order. Order is what they are following. So you see,
police know what to do.
This is like this. Again, our voice are too big. It's mighty. It's not. It's not something that they cannot balance it. So that is the thing. But we can defeat them. We can defeat them.
Yes. If the legal team should petition Lagos State Commissioner of Police, I am telling you, bro, if legal team should petition Lagos State Commissioner of Police, I am the one to get to the federal. Do you know that there are some Hausas that are angry about this matter? They just want. The man said, "Well, I want let's say to Kaduna State governor, say if they can push this matter to federal, say I am telling you, Many people are there now. They are waiting that
Happy the police. I mean, yeah, we don't do those things now. I mean, there's nothing Abuja can do in this case. You go to Abuja, Tinubu is in Abuja, and the headquarters of Abuja is in Lagos, Alagmo Police Station. Okay, no, sorry. I mean, you have federal police station in Lagos State, Alagmo. The embalming case is in federal. Those that embalm Mohbad is in zone 2. Are you aware of that? Hello. Yes, now federal is the one handling this embalming now. That of Panti, that one is what killed Mohbad. That's what they're investigating. But the embalming in particular is the Alagmo police station that is investigating it, and that is where Darusha went to lie. He went to lie that his Instagram was hacked, that he never embalmed. And again, when you are talking about Abuja, is it not that same Abuja that Buhari was, and herdsmen were disturbing people in this country? This country is man no man. Forget about Hausa. It's not about Hausa. Even if a Hausa man is there, okay, if Hausa man have hand in Mohbad's death, that Hausa man will look the Hausa man, the case will collapse. Omar Shibuni. So nobody should stop bringing tribe or no tribe. It's man no man that is killing us.
Yeah, I actually hear a lot of people talking about, try to ethnicize the whole thing and make it look like Yoruba or Yoruba people. I mean, that's the nature of how the cases in Nigeria. It is man no man, because even in the north they have it worse.
You were here in this country where herdsmen were destroying everywhere. I don't know that you guys were here in Nigeria. See, do everywhere. I mean, farms. And I know how many people that are close to me that their farms were destroyed. People that die in the hand of all these guys' persons. If you go to Barakpa, people die. I mean, almost every day at the time. But Sunday go have to come out.
Papa, can I correct a notion? Yeah.
So that
sorry.
Can you
hold on, please? Can you hold on, please? Okay. Sorry. I want to correct a notion. Okay. Before I came up to the panel, Papa made a point that as it stands, women may not go to criminal court. That is wrong. That is wrong. 100% wrong. Because as it stands now, that medical report that says we can't actually ascertain the cause of death puts the evidence to the house. She was the last person that saw Mohbad alive.
Stop. Wait.
Let me finish. Negligence.
Get things fixed now. You see, we can't fit people with rubbish. That's the thing. It's not about emotions, okay? The question you should ask yourself: who takes people to criminal court? Go on. Who took Arifa and Veron to criminal court? Is it themselves? Is it the offender?
Police and DPP.
So now, how, on what charge? If police don't find this thing you are saying with emotion, if police don't see it to take women to court, who will take women to court? Go on.
Papa, wait. See.
And there's no evidence.
Wait now. See.
No, we have the law. The law, what is saying, I understand what it's saying. Okay, the law says there's a doctrine in this country. The last person seen with the disease bears full responsibility. That's what it is.
Thank you.
But now, at the police, if I'm the police, I will arrest women on 2 counts. Negligence is there.
No, wait. This case has gone to coroner. See, the job of the coroner is to find out who died, how did they die, who killed him. Okay? Now, as it stands now, okay, based on all the
No. Sorry. So, hey. It's not the job of the coroner to find who killed anybody. That's the job of the police. The police are the one that can arrest.
Okay.
Coroner can arrest anybody. You can only establish.
What is the duty of the coroner? I'm asking you.
The duty of the coroner, first, coroner inquest is a judiciary inquiry into the death of a person to establish how the person died, what time he died, and where the person died.
That's it. That's it.
I didn't say who. I didn't use the word who. Who now caused the death is a job of the police upon investigation. Police will investigate that person through several means to connect that person to the crime. Coroner won't just want to see how this person died. That's why they said that everything said in the coroner inquest will never be used in any criminal court. Are you aware of that in the Lagos State coroner law? Yes, that whatever you will witness, whatever you as a witness says in the coroner inquest, there is no court on earth that can use it. No criminal court can use it.
Yes, I know. What I'm saying to you now is that, okay, as it stands, okay, the medical report came back stalemate. Not here, not there. That means the focus goes back to the house. As we speak now, okay, Wumi is the main issue here. Main suspect. Because, listen, she was the last person that saw this guy alive.
Yes, man. You see, there's one thing you are failing to understand. And I keep telling this even yesterday, and I don't know, maybe you are going to other platforms, and when they speak these things and it confuses you again, let me take time to tell you this again, okay, the way it works. Now, as things stands right now, okay, we have 5 suspects in the list of the police, and it still stands unshaken. And these 5 suspects, according to the police, they have established ground. 2 of them, which is Naira Marley Sam Larry, is a case that has nothing to do with the death of Mohbad, but they are still checking whether there's potential link. While the remaining other 3, they are linked to the cause of death of Mohbad. For example, as things stand right now, no matter what Prime Boy says, okay, police have gathered evidence which they think is supported by some witnesses that Prime Boy fought with Mohbad, that he causes injury. As things stands, 1, they have a standing to take Prime Boy to court. 1, spending, the suspected spending of conspiracy with the nurse to kill Mohbad. As things stands. Thirdly, the nurse has confessed by herself that after she gave Mohbad ceftriaxone, that there was an anaphylaxis shock. And don't forget, the coroner inquest, the pathologist on the few days ago also confirmed that they can't ascertain the cause of death of Mohbad, but they suspect anaphylaxis. Don't forget, they use that word, that it might have been anaphylaxis shock. That is cardiac arrest. But now, in this case, we have coroner giving us half answer. We have the nurse have confessed to the police. Police are the one who prosecute case to court, to court. So, as things stand, it doesn't matter what coroner brings to the police. Police was expecting to see whether they will get more evidence from the coroner that they can use. Police too can investigate a case with that coroner. Coroner must not be involved in all that. You have to understand this.
Papa.
Do you understand that?
Yeah,
so, as long as police must have confessed to the police that it was her action that killed Mohbad, she's still at that risk.
Papa, relax, okay? Stay, listen. Let me come. Wait. Papa, wait. Don't forget, okay, that the answer to all this puzzle we're looking for, Wumi came out and said, I know what killed Mohbad. I don't want to talk. So Wumi is the main. See, she said it.
What is assumption? Stop assuming. You don't have evidence here, please. It doesn't work like that.
It
doesn't work like that. Oh my goodness.
Mariano, I want to understand what you mean when you say that the police.
Let me ask you a question. We have somebody here that gives you series of events that happened before Mohbad died, and somebody just said, "I know what killed Mohbad." Okay, they ask how. The person still have to. If police arrest me today, we may still have to tell them how Mohbad died before they will detain her. Not just I know how and they will take her to court. It doesn't work like that.
Exactly. She said it. Arrest her.
You are correct. No matter how it may be, the police have to arrest Wunmi for purpose after the OT. That is when they handle that, they can take it to court. Without that,
established how Mohbad died. They need it as an evidence to the court. No court will sentence her. They don't know what how it connects to her. In the case of Funsho Williams, I keep saying it. Funsho Williams, the coroner inquest even brought a result. Okay, that Funsho Williams, because Funsho Williams was tied, there was sword by his side, and there was like a rope to a hanging. Okay, so what when coroner did their findings, they said this man was strangled to death. That the knife you saw them, the tying, whatever, is camouflage. They are trying to confuse whatever. That this person was strangled to death. And now there were some police that were his bodyguard. Those police that were his bodyguard were arrested. One of the police used the deceased phone to make a call. Okay, so there were 6 suspects that they suspect in the killing of Funsho Williams. Now they took these people to court without solid evidence. Now upon prosecution, the prosecution team, they tried their best to say because they were there, they quoted the law, the last person seen in the crime scene is the one that bears full responsibility. And the defendant, okay, like the defendant of the suspect, the lawyer defending those suspects, also brought his own argument, okay, and said these people, they are innocent, that there's no real solid evidence, that shows that their client committed this crime. And this court will not want to have the blood of innocent people. That's one, just innocent people working for their, daily bread. And at the end of the day, the Justice Adebanjom, this is how he ruled when he collapsed the case. He said in their preliminary report that they said that one of these suspects used the deceased phone to make call. Why was the call log not brought as an evidence? The police could not bring the call logs. That's why the judge collapsed that case and free all of them. Go and check why the suspect of.
Wait. Listen. You can't compare this case to that of Funsho Williams. Okay. Now I put it to you now. Okay. I ask you now.
You tell me any murder case in Nigeria prosecuted without evidence, without what killed the person. They just sentenced the person.
Relax. Let me put it to you now. In the case of Funsho Williams, okay, the autopsy and toxicology, was there a result?
There was a result.
There was a result, right?
Yes, strangulation.
In the case of Mohbad, was there a result?
Unascertained, no result.
Thank you. Listen, relax. In the case of Mohbad, the cause of death is unknown as it stands now. We believe as it is unknown, which means the focus goes back to the people he was with.
You don't understand. As it is now, it is still on the coroner to establish a cause of death that will be used as a valid evidence anywhere, any court.
Okay, wait.
Coroner will establish the evidence. Coroner will establish the evidence from what Wunmi has told them.
Now, listen. As of today now, from the evidence from Prime Boy, spending whatever, he points to the house. He died in the house. Wunmi is the manager of the house. She is the prime suspect. So don't come here and say, oh, Wunmi is... No!
According to she's the prime suspect. According to you?
Oh, okay. According to you, who is the suspect?
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I said there's one thing you have to understand. That no matter what me and you say here, if we don't have good police investigation, according to the police, as things stand now, hearing what Prime Boy say, they should be arresting Wunmi and be interrogating her and seeing...
No, they can't. There's a coroner inquest. That has to finish before they can arrest her.
Police is still investigating. Nothing have to finish. Police is still investigating. Police find any changes anytime. In statement of the...
So you said something. Paparem. You said, as it is now, that the police have what it takes to put Prime Boy, to charge Prime Boy to court. And that's what you said, right?
By what? Police do what?
You said, as it is right now, that the police has what it takes to charge Prime Boy to court.
That's what I'm saying. As it stands right now.
But
Prime Boy is still a suspect. They have not taken that statement, that tag off him. He's still a suspect.
But he's a suspect.
Yes.
And
as things stands now, Prime Boy is still going to the state CID to sign because it's under bail.
But the account that was taken down by the police was not as a result of any investigation. It was a result of interrogation. And it's not confirmed. These are account of witnesses and eyewitnesses.
If police have gathered their own evidence and you lie, you are saying whatever. Let me take for example now. Something happened somewhere. Where is the noise coming from now? Someone's doing water. It's disturbing now. Let me say, for example, now we are 5 here. All right? And something was done by one of us. But because 4 of us are friends, okay, only you, we are your enemy. And then we lie that you are the one who did it. The 3 of us said you are the one who did it to that person. Only you are standing and saying, I didn't do it. Police will say, come, you guys leave for court. Police will listen to that 3 because of that 3, okay? But if it depends on their investigation too. If they do thorough, let me say they do thorough investigation and they work with the medical and they can establish the cause of death, what can exonerate maybe Prime Boy or whatsoever, they will exonerate him. But if they are not clear, okay, and there's no cause of death, nothing to support, then they will at least, testimonial evidence is part of evidence. They will want to go for at least
All right. So
what they have. Then Prime Boy will go and fight in the court. When he get to court, he will go and defend himself there. But they are
using
to rope him.
Papa,
all right, so Paparano, using your
I
logic,
want to say something.
according to the
Do you know
CTC
that?
report that came out, that was read out, using your logic, like the numbers over the, using your logic of numbers, according to the CTC report, the person that made a direct account, eyewitness account, that directly indicted Prime Boy was Wumi. That was the only person.
No, please, you have to understand. Spending statement said that when him and Prime Boy went to try to make the cars to leave because the cars were blocking Mohbad car, that when they returned, he saw that Wumi was kind of was jerking Mohbad's cloth, like was suffocating him, was holding his cloth around his neck. Okay, and they were arguing, having altercations, saying things to themselves. And Wumi even told Mohbad that I will end your career like that of Lil Frosh. And we talk about holding like that Wumi's mother is owing Mohbad 400,000. Mohbad, say some things. So now all of these things are said. Then Spending also said that Prime Boy had Prime Boy interfere into Mohbad and Wumi's quarrel, and so Mohbad didn't like it. Mohbad went to the other side of the car, and Mohbad punched Prime Boy. And as Mohbad was trying to punch him more, he missed. Mohbad missed, and Mohbad punched through glass. And Mohbad get injured, and there was blood in Mohbad's hand. Prime Boy told the police that story, and now Spending confirmed that he saw blood in the shoe. There was injury, and that come from the altercation between Mohbad and Prime Boy. They did not say that it come between Mohbad and Wumi. They said it come between Mohbad and Prime Boy. That's where Mohbad was assaulting Prime Boy. Then that happened. But Prime Boy say, that Spending lied. Can you imagine? DJ Bami confirmed that there was a punching of Mohbad on Prime Boy, and that Prime Boy missed, and that he also saw blood. DJ Bami Spending corroborated the same story that Wumi, claim.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Okay,
so,
Fred. Okay.
Me myself said that Mohbad wanted to lapio pay that night.
Yes, when they came home.
See, listen. That's irrelevant.
You know who should be arresting police is Wumi. You should be blame the police for not arresting Wumi. The police is the one that we should be blaming for not. There are so many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We should drag them. We should petition. I said it. We should petition.
Wumi is not going to court. That's what I'm telling you. Wumi is not going anywhere. Police don't arrest her.
No, Wumi will go to court. Don't say that.
Take her to court. Who will take her to court? Tell me who.
Listen. Even on the balance of probabilities, okay, she's the prime suspect. The medical report has come back and say stalemate, neither day or day. Okay, who was with Mohbad when he died? It was Wumi. Even if, to say the least, negligence, she's going there. Wumi is going to criminal court. I can bet my life on it.
You see, I'll tell you something, right? If the coroner of that court, let me tell you again. If the coroner of that court, that is Adida Oshotobin, find a reason to see that Wumi should be arrested and interrogated, no problem. If the police find a reason to see that Wumi should be detained and be sentenced and be sent to court, that is the only way. But if these two coroner or police don't touch Wumi is doing nothing in the criminal court.
Listen, wait. I can sue Wumi.
Let's proceed.
Wait. I can sue Wumi on civil grounds. Do you know that?
In a criminal case, police must investigate it, no matter what.
Wait. And even on the criminal case now, as it stands now,
yeah,
the evidence, the first hand witness, Spending Prime Boy. There's no way that judge can rule against. There's no way you can't. There's no way.
I don't understand what you are saying. Court cannot take a case that is not coming from the prosecution. A criminal case comes from the prosecutors who have investigated it. That's the procedure. If you have a crime, if I committed a crime against the state,
let me do this. So we've gone to coroner court, okay, to find the cause of Mohbad's death, right? And then we go to medical. toxicology autopsy say, we don't know. Stalemate. And then we got witnesses to say, Wunmi fought with Mohbad on that night he died.
Which witness, please?
Wait, let me finish now. And I said, Wunmi said to Mohbad, you know what? I'm going to end your career like Leo Frosh. Okay. And then we got evidence to say, first hand witness say, that boy you got, you know, Liam is not mine. See, there's no way. You need
who
to
are the witness? Forget, you're assuming too much. Who witnessed at the fault? Simple. Who witnessed the fact? Who can stand before the court and say, in front of me, they were fighting?
Wait, there's no witness.
But Spending said on his account. Spending said that there was a fight between Wunmi and Mohbad. He corroborated it. And Prime also corroborated it too.
Quarrel, not physical fight.
Wait now. Even Adura said he had noises from upstairs. The last person, okay, that had encounter with Mohbad was Wunmi. I'm saying to you now, categorically. Wait, let me finish.
This to court straight. You can't take it to court straight. You have to go to the police.
Papa, wait. This is a criminal case where you need to establish beyond reasonable doubt. Okay? In civil cases, is on the balance of probabilities. But now, we've got Adura that said, I had noise from upstairs. Wunmi and Mohbad were quarreling. He said it. Adura said, Spendy said it. Prime Boy said it. That is beyond reasonable doubt. So don't tell me and say Wunmi is not good. No, Wunmi, she's going to criminal court. There's no way about this. Don't even try it.
I don't see how Prime Boy. I don't see how Prime Boy is at fault when he's trying to he's trying to urge Mohbad to settle the fight between him and his wife. And because of Mohbad's anger with his wife, then Mohbad went over to his side and tried to punch him, and he punched the glass. I don't see how that is Prime Boy's fault. That Mohbad punched the glass when he was trying to punch Prime Boy. I don't see how that is his fault.
I am the police. Okay, let me tell you, I am the police. All right? Police have enough grounds to arrest Wunmi. Even the coroner inquest can refer. That's why I took my time to read the Lagos coroner law. It's 52 in sections, and you read all of them, and you have the understanding. The coroner have the rights to even refer some people to the police for more cross-examination. Because police need more evidence. Police are the prosecutors. Okay? It is in the police that you have the prosecution. They are the one that will prosecute the case. How do you take your criminal case to court without passing through the police? I don't understand. If police don't dictate crime, Section 4A of the police law says it is the primary duty of the police to prevent and to detect crime. If police don't dictate that something is a crime, how dare anybody call it a crime? I don't understand.
Then why didn't they swing to action upon the death of Mohbad? Why didn't they go to the house and call on the house of?
These are wrong. Sue the police. What we are saying, let's sue the police. I mean, let's sue the police.
I said it. Petition the police. I said it now.
Police is saying that police go see what you go say. I say that thing I read. Tell me what man go do. Rule laws where Africa and China don't tell you since long time. You know Africa and China don't tell you this thing. Don't does this.
I want to say something. I forgot to say something. You know, Papa. I'm telling you. You see, police will leave Prime Boy. Will leave every one of them because they are just like hook. There is connection between those, and they know that they
leave them. Police will not want it to be like police didn't do much job. Police just need anything to take to court. They know that the person may win.
What I'm saying is that the way they cook this matter is just like Funsho William case because they have cooked the matter already. And you see all this paparazzi they are doing so well. They are just doing it because now if police should hold Prime Boy to say yes, he hold the Prime Boy to and then push it to court. Do you know that there are some things that Prime Boy is going to say that will hook Wunmi, that will hook all that will expose the matter? Listen,
please. That is if Prime Boy, you guys are overthinking these guys already. That is if Prime Boy is ready to say it. There are so many things I expect Prime Boy to be saying that he has not said. He has said something. Prime Boy has said some things that can be helpful in maybe in the civil case, like the DNA. For example, as things stands right now, Prime Boy is going to be a full witness in the DNA case. They're going to subpoena him, whether he wants or not. They're going to bring him. I mean, he's a live witness. because there's this argument ongoing that Mohbad never questioned the paternity of the child when he was alive. But we have a witness right now that can say in the lifetime of Mohbad. I'm going to block you. I'm not going to block you. Don't never in your life tell me to go and sleep. Okay? If that's how you speak to your father, I'm not your father's mate. Be careful. I'm going to disrespect you. Okay? So now, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought.
You are talking about Primeboy. Say the Primeboy have said something that they were arguing about the paternity of the boy.
Exactly. So as it stands right now, okay, Primeboy is gonna be a live witness. There's one thing that I love so much about what Primeboy said. It's that paternity issue, because I've always been saying it, that there's only one big thing Primeboy will say in that court. And even Barrister Wahab Shittu said it. The Primeboy said many things. And I think I like Wahab Shittu stance. Okay? Primeboy said many things, but the most important thing from everything that he said was the paternity issue. That Mohbad, called the child a bastard and all of those things. So this particular one right now, sure, is going to be a solid witness, because now we can no longer use the argument that Mohbad never argued the paternity of that child when he was alive. But we have a witness right now that can witness that one of the continuous bitter argument that was ongoing between Mohbad and the wife, that Mohbad even had to die the following day, was about the dispute of that child.
Yeah.
So now we have established that the argument that trigger the chaos, because what are the chaos? Let us go by their fake narrative. Their fake narrative, Primeboy and us. What did Primeboy try to get himself involved? Try to separate two people having paternity issue. Then Mohbad get injured from there. Then the nurse came. But if there was never paternity issues, then Primeboy would never separated any case. Then the nurse would have not come. So everything still boils down to Wunmi. So that is why, if I am the police, I am holding Wunmi on a case of negligence, and then I will now say that it is because that child does not belong to your husband. That is why you watch him dying even after a sustained injury.
That's what I said.
Listen, I'm giving you evidence. You have to pin somebody down with evidence. You don't just say because I'm giving you evidence. You need evidence to pin somebody down. Police can't just charge you to court without no evidence. Police must charge you based on something. Okay? So now I'm saying, if I am the police, I am taking Wunmi, okay? In this their fake story, that story still rope Wunmi down on negligence. Okay? Now, when your husband was sick, what did you do? You did nothing. You said he didn't want to go to the hospital.
You called the father.
We have a video.
Wait. Papa.
We have a video of his
when the nurse injected Mohbad and he died, did they call the police?
We'll come there now. Well, let's work with evidence. So before he died, forget about after he had died. After he had died, it's a different thing. Anything can happen. That's indecency treatment of his death. That's a small crime. We're talking about what led to his killing. What further aggravates the pain of Mohbad? If Mohbad was stabbed with a bottle, with a Bemakin or whatever, what did the wife do? What was the law said we have to act reasonably. Okay, what was her most reasonable action that she took? Then the court have to look into. I don't want to preempt the court. If her most reasonable action is not reasonable enough in front of the court, she will be roped for negligence. And if she's roped for negligence, then the police will now have the right to go and check why did she commit this negligence. Truly because that child doesn't belong to Mohbad. So now go and do DNA. Police can do DNA.
Yes, Papa. I made a submission on the was it yesterday morning on this platform, okay? See, listen. We've not heard from the nurse. No, they need to release. Baba legal team needs to bring in the, and probably make a.
They want calling legal team now. If I come there now, you go begin crying.
Let me finish now, guy. Papa, they need to make an application to the coroner or wherever to bring in that nurse. Now, see, that nurse can solve this puzzle, this problem, okay? She came in there on Tuesday.
That is, if he doesn't cooperate with them.
Wait. She came in there on Tuesday. And as we know, Mohbad's neck was bent or his leg. That is after the motive, after 24 hours, which meant Mohbad didn't die on Tuesday. He died on Monday. So who did the nurse came to treat? That nurse is one of the puzzles we need to solve. That nurse, why is she hiding? Was she bribed? Who did she inject?
See, they won't bring nurse to the picture because one, the whole thing, if you look at the whole way, I still believe that the only person that can bring to this picture that can settle this thing by police with police is Wunmi. If Wunmi is the primary suspect before nurse.
Told you something, right? Then if I expect Mohbad, the team involved, I don't even like calling him legacy because you know what I mean. As long as Grace is still there, I don't even have any hope. I don't believe anything good that these guys can do. I mean, as long as Grace is still with them in this whatever that they're doing. Me, I'm just advising, I mean, for learning purposes. For me, as I said again, I expect Wunmi's marriage to be debunked. We're about to have stepped away from that marriage. I don't know this marriage. I don't accept this kind of marriage. This is a manipulation. Okay, my eyes have got to clear.
Baba did that now. Baba did that now. Say don't
don't make things up. Baba did not say that there was no marriage. If I'm Baba right now, I will just come. There is no marriage between Wunmi and my son. They only live together.
He can't do that because there was a marriage. A dowry was paid.
That's what I'm saying. That's manipulation. That's not a proper marriage.
So
it's not legal.
You can say a marriage under duress, but there was a marriage.
It's not legal. It's not legal.
It was a pretentious act.
Is he legally married?
That's why I said that.
That's why there was no document
under duress.
Yes, I'm telling. That is what I'm saying.
Let them cancel the marriage first. Simple. I mean, they rush it. How would they have to rush? What was the motive? She was already thinking ahead and she was pregnant when she came to Baba. If I am Baba, these are my reasons for saying there was no marriage, because I came to realize that, I mean, everything that really happened, this lady was already pregnant. She came to me, okay, tell me all sorts of things that, she want me to go pray for her. And with my good heart as a man of God, I took her, pray to her. No, that she was already pregnant.
Already pregnant.
You already have a plan.
Wait. Me and you, we know she was already pregnant. But that can't be proven until she's gone for DNA. We know.
He will go for DNA. That one is certain. Maybe.
What do you mean that can't be proven? I mean, you should get something. Baba has established that in the month of July, Wunmi came to her for prayer. And in the 8th month, that is August, Wunmi claimed that she's pregnant.
Yeah, I know. But medically.
That's what I'm saying. We are using their statement right now. Their statements are valid. They have to withdraw their statement. And then Wunmi saying that she was pregnant for 10 months. If you add 10 months to that time, it should be around May. But she gave birth April. That shows that she was 1 month pregnant when she came to Baba. That's a manipulation right then. And then now when she was pregnant, why didn't she marry with Mohbad before she got pregnant? Why did she rush the marriage? Why didn't she wait to give birth before she got pregnant? She must have been advised by a legal practitioner, quoting Section 167, that says if you are a pregnant woman and a man marry you without pregnancy and you give birth after that man has marry you with your pregnancy, that child legally belongs to that man.
You are correct. I know you are correct. I know you are correct.
So that is the case. That's the manipulation.
You know. Karimo said it. See, Karimo said Wunmi is a chameleon.
Baba should withdraw from that marriage. That marriage should be thrown out of the window. That they were just living together. There's no such thing as marriage.
Okay, so Papariano, please can you repeat that part again, and that the verse of the law?
Section, can you? Marriage Act, Section 167.
Okay, so how can we unravel, or let's say reverse that? That's something like that. How can it be reversed?
Okay, the marriage was a manipulation, okay, done under a pretentious act. it's not the normal process of conducting marriage. This man wasn't even aware that his son was supposed to, get married. According to him, it was an introduction. Come and know my wife. Okay? And to his surprise, he got there. It was law. It was law to do the unusual. Paying money for what, like, that he couldn't even imagine, what he couldn't even believe. Whether introduction, like, for him, he just did what he has to do for his son. Okay? His son wanted the wife, that is like, wanted the lady, but according to him as a cultural man, it has to go through due process, whereby they have to come to the parents must know each other, and then practically fix a day, okay, for marriage. But this wasn't done. And so, as a result, there was a manipulation that was done, which was empowered by this lady, whereby they, in fact, have to present money to Baba Mohbad, okay, to use that same money to give to them. So this is not the way we do it. Okay, and the reason why they have to do all of these things is because they made the plan right from the pregnancy of the baby that she had. She used that baby to lure Mohbad into marriage. She would have never married to Mohbad if that pregnancy was not there. So she married to Mohbad, knowing fully that she was pregnant, and then she wanted to use that pregnant to get Mohbad property. That was the end goal. The end goal was to get Mohbad property. And that is why right now she's refusing to have DNA done. Why? Because everything was all manipulation. Manipulation to acquire Mohbad's whole wealth. And the secret is open. So now we can answer from this point. At the time, we could have been thinking that, whatever that happened, it's just traditional. We can just overlook it. But at this point, it's not something that can be overlooked. It was a pure manipulation. It was a pretentious act. And that is why any reasonable person will withdraw from it. This is not
based on your own submission now.
Nobody's part of such marriage. Nobody wants to do a marriage this way.
Papa, based on what you just said now, okay?
There's no legal document. That's why there was never any local document to back it up.
Okay, fine. Papa, based on your own submission now, okay? There's no finish without saying charge with me. It's not possible. You just said it now.
We can't say. We can't say, but by the law of the corona,
I can say.
See now, don't preempt the court. Nobody preempts court. We don't preempt court. We say let's leave it in the hand of the court as you please my Lord.
Wait.
As my Lord pleases. That's how we say.
Papa, wait. Even my dad was High Court judge before he died. See,
oh my God.
Even if you want to do Ojoro, you need to look for an excuse to do that Ojoro.
You can't judge before court judge now. It's court that
wait, but now, there's no Ojoro that magic. There's no way she want to do it. Possible. There's no way. You have to look for a scapegoat or something to do that Ojoro. But now, everything is going one direction. There's no way. When you see, there's something in law, they call it you need to reason your judgment. Okay? There's no way you can reason your judgment. Go attach a monk to your shell.
Judgment don't always go the way
hard now.
It doesn't always go the way you want it. Every lawyer wants to win their case. They presume it. They want to win it.
Oh, which lawyer? See, listen.
Which lawyer want to lose the case?
Wait. See, wait. In this case now, okay, the biggest fish in the pond is Bankole and Smith. They are in pain. They are giving that judge headache. Bankole and Smith, they've got 70 years experience between them. One judge any headache. One funny babala judge. They see. Forget about shit too.
I don't think any lawyer have 70 years of experience in practice. Come on now.
No, both of them.
I know you are exaggerating.
Between them now. Between them. Bankole and between them. See, these guys, actually, they won a case against Elegushi a few years ago. I'll send you the link. They know. So now, they're trying to exempt them. this case, forget
Sorry,
about
sorry, what did you just say? The one, what case did they win against Elegushi that you read? What case?
I will send you the link.
No. You have read it now. Just brief me. What have you read?
I've not read it. It just came through to me.
Then why can you entertain? I mean, how can you see? There's one thing I don't do. I don't just get things just to convince people. Don't do it. Don't be doing it. Because people mental health matters. We try to be healthy here. Things you know, you say. What you don't know, let it slide. You must not say things just to please people. It doesn't work like.
Okay, let it slide.
Papagano, can I do something?
Just
hold on 1 second. Yeah, I get you all. Low. Now, Papagano, I want to ask 2 questions. Was there a time when they had to move Mohbad from his room to another room before the arrival of the nurse?
You know,
I have where I'm going.
all I was told, all I know from the citizen, from the statement that was given, according to DJ Bami said when the nurse came, Adura was in the kitchen cooking fried rice because Mohbad had eaten Indomie at that time. So now it was him who took the nurse upstairs to Mohbad's room. When he got there, Mohbad was sleeping. He woke Mohbad up.
All right, that is one story. That is one story. There's another story that said because of air condition, they moved him from one room to another. Did you hear that?
No, wait. I think you are talking about Adura. According to Adura, okay, Adura said after Wunmi has called, that is when the nurse was treating Mohbad, okay, Wunmi was going up and down in the kitchen, fried rice and going up, while Adura was in the beer parlor, all of the DJ was in the parlor, Ade West was in the parlor, and OJ was in the parlor. So when Wunmi cried out, okay, for the Jibami to come, then Adura herself also went. So according to him, when he went, Mohbad was rolling on the ground. So they transferred Mohbad away from the room where he was to another room where they were fanning him and pour water on him. They put him on the wall side. That after the nurse have injected, according to their statement. Go on.
Okay. Why I asked that question is that could it be that the nurse actually did not go into Mohbad's room where Joseph Aloba saw the duvet with the blood? Could it be? I am thinking.
No. Don't forget, the Jibami said Mohbad was in his room. Go on.
Hold on. You know, all of those I want to believe is part of the script, but somehow they throw that thing out. Now, could it be that the nurse couldn't go to Mohbad's room to avoid seeing the duvet full of blood? Could it be? I'm just thinking. With that being said, if this type of a situation happened where I am right now, the police will first of all debunk that claim that injury in Mohbad's arm was as a result of him punching a glass. And how will they do that? They will do all sorts of things in form of animation, bringing something. They will know the kind of force that could break that glass, and they will bring an animation and punch a glass and see if the kind of injury they show to us will come out as a result of punching that glass. Because ordinarily, if you punch a glass, the first point of contact from your own body should be your fist, not your forearm. That is the fist. That is the fist. And there is no single bruises, not even a scratch on any part of the knuckle or up till the forearm, except for a pinch. Because I'll call that injury shown to us like somebody just pinch you with something. So, with all these things, if they want to fight anything now, all our focus should be back to the police.
That's what I said.
all focus. Because if you go north, west, south, everything is pointing to Wunmi. But the police are not, they are not nailing Wunmi. The police are not tagging Wunmi as a suspect.
That's what I said.
For them to be able to...
He's not going to court the police and arrest her. That's what you don't understand.
Hold on, Chessman. For Wunmi to be in court, she must be tagged as a suspect by the police. And the police must arrest her. Now, the coroner can still refer this case back to the police for the fact that they couldn't...
And even advise them to arrest her based on what...
Papayano, you remember in one of Adura's statements, he said Mohbad was taking shisha. And for them not to have discovered...
SOS.
Yeah, that I call it shisha. For them to have not even discovered a drug in the body, that means something is not adding up. Something is not adding up. So the coroner should, at this point, should refer the case back to police for further investigation.
All right, go on. Ask your question. Let the lady speak, please, if you don't mind. So
okay. My question is, now that Baba has he has a PA on his platform, don't you think it would be cool for you to inbox thing about this whole marriage? You know, like you just explained about this whole marriage thing. Don't you think it would be good for you to inbox saying then the PA can come up and then read it to Baba and explain it to him? That is if he wants to do it the way you say it. Don't you?
You know, it is good, but as I'm saying it, people are listening. For me to go and be to have the same energy to speak it and to go and be chatting, doing all those things, I don't have all of those energy. Sometimes we set up this things for people to act on it. Okay, just like, for example, Very Dark Man is there, almost doing the same thing that I'm doing, and people take him serious. Whenever he says something, they get it done, but you don't expect him to come and be going to the inquest. Everybody have their own rules. Is that just it?
Hang on a minute, okay? Baba, wait, hang on a minute, okay? Baba already said everything about the marriage, okay? He said that he went there, okay, on the premise of introduction. When he got there, they changed it to engagement, okay?
Did Baba denounce the marriage is what we are asking? Muyiwa is still calling Wunmi our wife. Muyiwa representing Baba.
How long ago? How long ago? Show me the proof. How long ago?
What do you mean? That's the stance.
He said it, I know. But how long
ago? He just said it yesterday. Have they withdraw it from every official statement?
Baba said it that don't call Wunmi Aloba again. That
doesn't mean she's not their wife. She doesn't want her to bear their name.
But wait. Under the law.
Let me tell you something, right? Not every wife must bear a husband's name, even under statutory marriage.
Of course, I know, but wait. But under the customary law, okay, Wunmi is Aloba under customary law. I can prove it to you, because the four factors were satisfied. They were satisfied. Consent, dowry, whatever. They were satisfied.
That's what I'm saying. If the consent is taken, it's withdrawn. Baba can. Okay, how do you divorce in a customary marriage?
See, under customary, there's not like divorce. You can even marry the wife. You got no. Wunmi has. What I'm saying is, Wunmi has got no right under customary law. She's got no right.
Go to court. You go to customary court.
She's got no right.
You go to customary court. She's got right.
No, she's got no right.
Oh no.
Okay, let me read it to you. Listen,
Papa. Read it to me.
See, even under customary law.
No. Read it to me.
Okay, wait. Relax. Let's say Mohbad was alive now. Okay, he can decide to marry 10 wives. Wunmi has got no right. Under customary law.
I don't understand. What are you saying?
Wait. Under customary law, the head of the family who paid the dowry is the head of the family. And that was Baba Aloba. It doesn't matter how he paid the dowry. Baba is right. That's why I said to you that
you cannot legally marry to 2 wives in Nigeria.
Papa, let me finish now.
No, I don't want to. You cannot legally marry to 2 wives in Nigeria.
But he's not legally married now. That is not legally married to Wunmi.
That's what I'm saying now. And this
there is no document back
a lot. I said it's just very simple. Let Mr. Joseph Aloba try and withdraw from the marriage. There's no such thing. Simple. Come out of it.
Papa, let me say this to you today. Mark my words. Falana has got no grounds, no local standing at the court when it comes to DNA. I'm telling you this.
Just let me tell you something, right? When they go to court that day, and the court asks, Baba, hello, okay, who is she to you? Baba said, she was married to my son, and so, but the whole world, the whole world is, is doubting the paternity of this child. Okay, and when I look at the things that they are saying, I feel like as the head of the family, I should ascertain this. All right. So, and Baba will tell his own basic reason why he wants the DNA to be done. But in the first place, how do you see Wunmi? That's the thing. Because what I'm saying is that if they do the marriage case, if Baba comes out right now and denounce marriage, that there's nothing like marriage between them, right? And if Baba can win that case, Baba don't need DNA case anymore. Wunmi have to do everything to prove that the baby that she has, because now you're not married to Mohbad. Then how? What shows that
he doesn't need that? He doesn't.
Wunmi is the one that need to. What are you saying? If Wunmi is not married to Mohbad, okay, then who is the father of her child? You're not married to my son.
Wait. For the
you hardly understand. You don't understand things quickly. As Mohbad is dead, 10 women that were not married to Mohbad, can bring women from different parts of the world and say, our child belongs to Mohbad. All the father will do, prove it. They are the one that must go and prove that their child belongs to Mohbad. So Wunmi to fall under that category. She has to go and prove that her child belongs to Mohbad. She's not married to Mohbad. That's what I'm saying. Baba is not the one that will take Wunmi to court to prove that the baby is not Mohbad. The burden to prove is on Wunmi to show that the child that she has is
yes. Wait. See, the burden of proof is on Wunmi. I agree.
Not now. Now, Section 167 shows that the child is Mohbad if she's married. That's what you don't understand.
Wait. Okay. The burden of proof is on Wunmi. And in law, there's something we call the prima facie. Okay. Now, that section you're quoting says legitimate child.
And that's a prima facie. Prima facie means evidence at first sight.
Of course, I know. That's why I do. That's my job.
And that is the child. That's what I also know. And the child, they will ask her, when did you give birth to this child? Okay, was it after the marriage or before the marriage? If she said, like, after the marriage, she gave birth to the child after the marriage, then Section 167 shows that automatically the child belongs to Mohbad. That's a prima facie. The prima facie is established there.
Papa, when it comes to inheritance, okay, that child has to be a legitimate child. Legitimate.
What do you mean now? The prima facie and Section 167.
No, prima facie.
As things stands now. Wait. Let me tell you something, right? As things stands now, like right now, okay, that child is 100% Mohbad's child. Do you believe so?
No, I don't.
He was married to Mohbad.
No, I don't.
It is not 100% Mohbad.
Can you read Section 167?
Papa, it is not 100%. I understand the way that you are going to.
Section 167, read it.
See.
I'll tell you what it is.
It is not 100%.
Any child, okay, that is born into a valid marriage. So that's what I say the burden.
Okay, is the marriage valid?
As long as the marriage stands, that if Baba continue to say she's our wife. If the marriage stands, if she has married before she give birth to that child, the law says that child belongs to Mohbad.
Okay, can you prove it was a valid marriage?
That's what I'm saying, that the father should withdraw from that marriage. Don't you understand? We don't want to talk about marriage at all. Withdraw from the marriage. There was no marriage. Simple. It is Mohbad now. Let the dragging now be she was married, she was not married. Let that be the conversation that we should be in. Forget about baby first. She was not married.
He's not married. He's not legally married. That is what Mohbad's father should be saying now. He's not legally married because there was no evidence. No evidence. There's no paper back their marriage.
There was no.
He said it already. Don't call Wunmi Aloba. He said it already. Don't call me
Oh my
Aloba.
goodness.
Forget
See,
Wunmi.
there's one thing you don't understand. Even if a woman marries in the registry, okay, married directly in the registry, she don't have, it is not a must that she must bear her husband name. A woman must not bear her husband name in Nigeria. It is her choice. You can be married and still bear your father name. Do you understand that? So Wunmi can be married and still bear her father name. You have to destroy the marriage first. That's what you.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask Chessman a question.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna go do some things. Others can come up. You guys can interact. I will not continue.
Can you unmute?
Yep. I have to go on. Yeah, it's gonna be a discussion among you guys right now.
Can you unmute, please?
I'm here.
Okay. My question to you is, example, if I were to marry to your son, okay, and then something happened, like maybe a confusion broke out, can you just sit in your parlor and say, oh, from today I won't bear your name? And you think that gonna work like that? You think so?
Lulu,
Because yeah, you are.
Can you repeat that question?
Hold on. Yeah,
Can you
okay.
repeat?
Okay.
And Lulu, you have to keep it cool. You have to keep it cool. Okay, you have to keep it cool because I will be watching. Go on. Make your point. It's about the point. It's not about. You don't have to drag things. Go on.
I said, okay. My question was, if me now, Lulu, I marry your son, okay, and I'm bearing your name, I'm bearing the family name, and something happened. Let us not involve Baba Moba into it. Something happened. Maybe I upset you, or I did something bad to your son, or whatever, and you that never went down with you. You think because what I did to your son or your family, and you got upset with me, can you just come out and say, oh, from today, Lulu cannot bear my son name?
Okay, Lulu. It depends. And the reason why I said it depends, on the marriage settings. Okay, see, if you're legally married to my son, the case is different. Okay, in the case of Wunmi to Mohbad, under the customary law, she's got no right at all. I'm telling you, at all. Go and read it. She's got no right at all. But if you married to me legally, we went to the registry. Of course, yes. But in the case of Wunmi, listen, I want to beg everybody, I want to plead, please, go and read the customary law in Nigeria. Wunmi has got no right at all. In fact, that DNA, Baba Aloba has got right to say, will we go for DNA? Wunmi, come and marry my Mohbad's junior brother, Kasue Lokpo. Wunmi, go and that's it. That's customary law. That's why I said to Papa Rontana that even Falana has got no right to argue this case in court.